I am so proud of what you have accomplished, what we have accomplished together. This is a church that we can delight in for decades to come.
But this didn't happen by accident. How did we accomplish this magnificent new church?
We're going to expand this church. We're going to do something beautiful for God, for His glory.
I'm Marissa Cannon, and ever since my husband and I joined the parish back in 1997, I've been continuously amazed and humbled by the devotion of our parishioners and their willingness to get things done. Now, several of you have been involved in our very successful capital campaign that launched back in 2006 and led to the completion of Phase 1, the expansion of our church.
I wasn't sure how much bigger the church needed to be, and yet when we expanded it, we filled it.
When we were going to be building the new church, everybody felt a part of what an exciting process, because we knew that we were going to be able to welcome many more people.
As large as this parish is, when I first even started coming here, there was so much more welcoming and congregation, and it hasn't changed as it's grown. It's just got larger.
We keep growing. Even if we don't try to, we still keep growing. And for me as pastor, not to face the reality of that would be a negligent on my part.
Well, the journey to the gym was truly an experience for all of us. It was difficult at first. We didn't know how it would turn out.
It made us realize we were all in this together, that we could all work together and for a better cause.
I mean, the journey to the gym, everybody knew that we were building something, and we were building something for God. And that's what made it just such a miraculous time.
For folks that are relatively new to the parish, who weren't a part of Phase 1, they would not have that experience and that feeling.
They're just so happy that we have this beautiful place to celebrate the most sublime realities of our lives.
So what exactly is a parish life center, and why should we build it? It's not just a bigger RE center. It's much, much more.
The RE Center as it stands today is really not accessible to people with physical limitations.
And we've had a lot of situations where we just have people who can't literally get up the stairs.
If you've been in Building B, I mean, you get into those small classrooms and you can only fit 6 or 8 people in there.
We took the opportunity to buy the land, knowing at the time that eventually we were going to have to do something with those buildings, because they weren't built for us and just don't fit the needs for parish with 20,000 people in it.
We have got to make facilities in which our huge and growing parish can flourish.
We're going to be able to walk into this gorgeous new life center, and just the name is exciting, but it'll have so many more opportunities for so many more ministries to gather.
That's why even the name of it is Parish Life, not just RE, because there's so many aspects of our lives as a parish that are going to be taking place over there. So in our new building, we'll have an elevator, which will be great. We're going to be completely accessible from the upstairs to the downstairs, from the bathrooms to the kitchens to the doorways. Everyone can use this space.
If our church space is the heart of our worship, our Parish Life Center will be the heart of our ministry. Through our celebration of the Eucharist, we become the body of Christ. But it will be in our Parish Life Center through our study, through our prayer and our meetings together, that we learn how to carry that out, to be the body of Christ present in the world.
I see a lot of programs taking place every day at the RE Center, and I think we need a bigger space in order to accommodate the so many programs we have at St. Lawrence.
As principal of St. Lawrence Catholic School, I think our parents are excited. They have the opportunity to use the Parish Life Center for sacramental prep for their children.
Our catechists are looking forward to a more updated space, ability to move around and not be crowded in a very small classroom that we share with the Mother's Day Out program.
If we had a bigger youth room, we'd be able to hold more teens for our discipleship groups, to be able to really kind of grow that aspect of the ministry.
I think the larger space is going to be a greater opportunity for the teens to really dive deeper into community within the parish and within a relationship with Christ.
And the more we can attract the youth and provide them a safe haven is something that will plant seeds for generations to come.
And the opportunity that the church is just going to grow and continue to impact our community in such a positive way.
There's so many things that the parish has asked for, and they will all be there in this new Life Center.
Say someone would think, well, I really never go over there. I've never gone over there. I probably won't ever go over there. So I don't think I'm going to contribute because that's not something that I would personally be involved in. But what I really want everyone to think about is the overall well-being and welfare of this parish, which goes way beyond any one individual.
When we're able to put our own money into something, we become more part of it.
You know, you have to ask yourself, well, why should I get behind this?
Father Drew is really the shepherd. He's the one that guides us. He has shown us what we need and has brought everybody's opinions in.
This is the largest thing we've ever done. It's a thing that a lot of people have given a lot of thought to. Smart people have figured out the best way to get there.
I have trust and confidence in the leadership and in Father Drew. They're behind it. We need to get behind it. I trust Father Drew.
It's dying to something that was old and rising to something new. It's about new beginnings, and that's what Christ has called us to.
Now is the time to get involved. We've all benefited from the wonderful resources of our parish because of the forward-thinking parishioners who made it all possible. It's what we do at St. Lawrence, and it's what makes our parish shine.
My wife and I and our 4 children have experienced the great benefits of what has happened with phase 1 of St. Lawrence, and now we feel like it's our turn.
Others built the RE centers and churches and things in which we grew up, and it's our turn and our obligation to build for future generations.
And ask and you will receive. We keep asking and making pests of ourselves before the Lord as He asks us to, and so beautiful things happen.
This is an incredibly generous community, involved in ministry after ministry.
This is a family here, it's not just a congregation.
I mean, it's going to be it's a foundation we're building for our kids and our growing families.
I think it benefits all of us.
It's going to be fantastic. I mean, our heart is in Mass, but the pulse of this parish is going to exist in that Parish Life Center.
I feel that God has really blessed this parish. I don't know why, and I'm not trying to figure out the mystery of that, but in these last years, He's just brought together people, and He's favored us. He delights in us, and because of that, we have become this growing, flourishing, Spirit-filled community.
You can't just stand back and watch things happen. And you don't know how the efforts that the church is going through now are going to touch you down the line.
It'll probably be the greatest thing we've ever done in the parish.
There's no use waiting. The need is there, the parish is ready, so we're ready to go forward.
But what can I do? How can I get the whole parish as excited as I am about this?
They said it couldn't be done. Some said it would take years to build, but one pastor knew better. And the St. Lawrence parishioners came together like they always do. Now, the Parish Life Center is about to become a reality.
That might just work.